Hello guys, good morning and welcome to our lecture. Now today we are discussing right now the different header files like stdio.h, then math.h and ctype.h. So you very well know the name of full form of stdio.h. First it is what? Standard input output header file. Okay. So the input output related functions are available in this header file, and here you can see the list of all the functions available in these libraries. Okay. Then second is a math.h function. So according to the name, the library is given in our C software regarding mathematical function. So math.h header files has some inbuilt function like power, POW, then after sqrt, log, sine, cos, all the, you can see here the list, and use of each and every function is similar to the mathematical. Okay. And the third one is C type. C stands for what? Here the character. So this header file is related to the character data type. So if you want to check whether the character is alphabetic or it's a digit, or you want to convert it in a upper or lower, then you can use this header file. So one by one we can see in a details regarding these header files. So let's see here first about the stdio.h. So each and every program when you are creating, first we have to include that header files. Why? Because if you are not including that header file and simply you can use printf and scanf, then in your program the warning is there. Okay. So this header file is nothing but just one path for a particular inbuilt function. So first we are including that header file, and the name is what? stdio.h. Now in this header file mostly so many functions are available, but we are right now discussing printf and scanf. So how you can use printf and scanf, all guys know very well. So inside void main, simply I am taken here one variable integer a, and you want to read the data, then you have to use scanf function, and if you want to print the value of variable a, then you have to use printf function. Okay. So how you can write? So first we are referring here the printf function, and the message whatever you can write here, that is display on our console. So suppose I have written enter a. Okay. So this message is display on your console. This is regarding printf function. Now use the scanf function. Scanf is to read the data from the user. So %d, why we are using here? This is the control string for a integer kind of data, and the name of that variable end of a. So this is simply printf and scanf function. You understand it very well. And now last I want to print the value of a using printf. So I have written just like a equal %d and then comma value of variable a. So this is very simple program. Just see here the output. There is no error and the message is there enter a. So I have entered 10. So that value is displayed using the printf function. Okay. So this is regarding stdio.h header file. Now move to the second header file, that is math.h. You can see here the all the functions available in a math.h function header file, and we are here writing one program that is regarding to the finding square root of particular number. So what we have to do? Instead of stdio.h, now another header file we are including, that is has include math.h. Why we are using? Because now we are using one of the function from that header file, and that is sqrt. Okay. So here I just use another variable for a output, and that is float, because the square root of particular number, the answer is in a float. So float b I have taken for a output. Then after after scanf we are using one formula, just like b equals the function name sqrt that is available in math.h and the name of variable a. So the meaning of this statement is what? Whatever the value of a, that value, from that value the square root is finding and store into the variable b. So here we have to print the value of b. Okay. So in a printf I have changed the message just like square root equal percentage f, because now the output is in a float and the variable is b. Now check whether there is any error or not. So there is no error. So enter the value of a. Suppose I have entered the value of a is 25, then the square root is generated, that is 5. Clear? Now check for another output. Suppose I have entered the another number, that is 49, then you can find the square root as an 7. So likewise that you can use any mathematical function, log, sine. If you want to perform exponential form, then exp function is there. So you can practice more about this header file. Now the third one is ctype.h. C stands for character. So how you can use this header file? Let's see here. We are including another header file has include ctype.h. Now here C stands for character, so no need of integer float kind of data. We need now the character data type. So remove all this part from our program and start with a character data type, and suppose I have taken one variable ch. Now read the data using printf and scanf. So just I have taken one variable ch and print the message enter character. Read the data using scanf. Also we have another function to read the character like get char. Okay, so you can use any method. Then percentage d is there? No. Now the character data type is there. So inside scanf we have to pass percentage c and end of variable name ch. Now after input part, our try is use the one of the function of C type. Here you can see the functions available in this header file. Suppose the function is digit, then it is used just to check whether the given character is digit or not. Another function is upper, so to check whether the given character is in uppercase or not. Likewise that the another function is lower, to check whether the character is in a lower case or not. Then also one more functions are there to convert from uppercase to lower case and from lower to upper. Just like to lower function is there to convert particular character into lower case, and to upper is also there to convert particular character into uppercase. So we are using that character in our program one by one. So first I have include one condition if, and use the function name is digit and check the character ch. If this condition is true, that indicates what? Whatever you have entered is digit. Okay, so just I am printing the message, the entered character is digit. But suppose this condition is false, okay, then you can use one more function using else if, the another condition, and the name is alpha, to check whether the given character is alphabet or not. So the name of function is alpha, and inside this function pass the variable ch. If this condition is true, that indicates what? The given character is alphabetic. Okay, so print the simple message printf the entered character is alphabet. Okay, but suppose you have entered anything else, not a digit value, not a alphabet value, then for that we are using else part and simply print the message printf the given character or a entered character is not a digit and alphabet. So likewise that you can use any of the functions available in ctype.h, and now check the output. So enter character, suppose I have entered U, then the message is that the entered character is alphabet because that particular condition is match. Now check for another, for a digit value. Okay, so suppose I have entered 9, then you can find here the output, the entered character is digit. Okay, so likewise that you can perform. Now here I want to do the program regarding how you can convert a particular character from uppercase to lowercase and vice versa. So first I have to use the if condition and use the function to check whether it is in a uppercase or not, that is upper, and write the name of variable ch. If this condition is true, means our character is in a uppercase and you want to convert into lower. So in a printf we have to write lower case equal to %c, and what we need here, the function to lower, because right now my character is in uppercase, so we have to convert into lower. So to lower function is used here to convert. And suppose this condition is false, then go inside the else part and the same printf we have to use, but just change the name of function. So I am copying this printf statement, put here, and it is converted into now uppercase. So uppercase and the function name is changed to upper. Okay, so this is the logic how you can convert particular character. Now check the output. Suppose I have entered small r, then it is converted into uppercase capital R. Okay, and check for another capital letters. Suppose I have entered capital B, then it is converted into lower using to lower. So obviously the output we are getting lowercase equals small b. So I hope you are clear with these three header files, stdio, math.h and ctype. If you have any query regarding this concept, you can contact anytime. Thank you for listening.